I knew he was going to be there. Hello, Don here. Welcome back to Iwaihime. And again, just like before, we're just going to keep going with it. See what kind of fucked up bullshit it's going to show. Back in the days before the collapse of the bubble economy, individual idols were raised with care. But gradually trends shifted toward idol units, such as Kitty Cat Club and AKB Musume. Instead of being raised with care, they now had to fight against each other. In that sense, my cleansing princess act was beyond lucky. It was rare to be raised with such care as an individual these days. But things were different now. The staff, stage lights, and everyone's eyes would no longer be focused on me alone. Actors Fire sent out a monster group to be acknowledged. Now, Riria Kurisu, a new me who graduated and been reborn from Magical Lily. Nowadays, the Outer War was comprised of powerful warnings, fiefdoms. Countless units were born and died without ever making names for themselves. But just the same, they all strived to be the next AKB Musume or Memorial Clubber A. Flower High School was just one of those units. They were an all-female high school student group that fit perfectly into the category of passable right between the major and underground groups. The selling point was their intense dancing, which the members did until they could go on no longer. Some had even collapsed. It was overkill, but the sincere devotion to the task had made the rounds on the internet recently and a major boost of popularity recently. Eager to take advantage of the situation and hit it big, the agency had grown a buzz with the notion of auditioning a new member. It was from among many candidates that Riria Kurisu, a former Magical Lily, was selected. These events featured several not quite major idol units. Here, fans of different groups could interact. Popular units would get more fans, unpopular ones were weeded out. But that was only natural in this world. I wouldn't be buried, I would persevere as Riria Kurisu. I don't know, I have a feeling that Natsu is one of the people yelling. I wondered then if Suzuhara was somewhere amongst the massive crowd. I'd given him a VIP ticket so he could have been able to skip all the lines. What do you think? See how excited all these people are? And again, he was a tough customer. I doubted he'd be swayed by other people's enthusiasm. It was strange. I've been on stage so many times that I stopped having nerves over it long ago. Yet my heart was pounding so hard over one boy amidst the sea of countless heads. I still didn't know what I saw in him. He seemed kind, yet was also remorseless in pointing out the truth. Perhaps I'd never met anyone like him before. Is that why he made my heart go a flutter? I thought I was the sadist type, but maybe I was a masochist all along. I discovered a new side to myself.
シングルを私たち全員で販売します。お買い上げの方には漏れなく推し名1名を選んでの生握手もできちゃいます。ブースで待ってるからね。絶対に来てね。
うわー！リーマジカルリー。
Several other rival units came to the stage after. Flower High left the stage after announcing my debut and her new song to commemorate. We took a short break before we had to head for our booth. Helping sell our single and shaking the customer's hands were both very important jobs. A customer could shake the hand of one member per purchased CD. And she was counting the exact number we each got, of course, which would influence who took center position. Well, I already had a sense for the hierarchy. I wasn't naive. I knew it would be an uphill struggle. I had to work hard to keep my smile up and remember the faces of everyone who shook my hand. It would all be over if they started thinking I was rude or arrogant. I had to treat them like kings so I could attract the other members' fans one by one by one.
お買い上げありがとうございます。握手は誰をご指名でしょうか。
ちーちゃん一筋です。お願いします。
リリーちゃん、ずっと応援してました。
愛ちゃん指名で。リリーさん、握手してください。
おー、リリーちゃん、さすがの人気。またご指名だよ。はーい、お買い上げありがとうございます。
リリーちゃん、ピカピカマジックやってください。
ピカピカマジックでクリーンクリーン。リリーがお兄ちゃんのハートをホピホピホッピーにしちゃうぞ。
リリマジカルリリー。
The screen just keeps shaking. I fucking knew it.
リリアちゃん、応援に来ました。
I knew he was gonna be there. I just knew.
あ、先輩来てくれたんですか。嬉しいです。
学校では言えなかったけど、ここでは言える。俺にピカピカマジックしてください。
もう夏やお兄ちゃんは仕方ないな。それピカピカマジックでお兄ちゃんのハートをクリンクリーン。
ブライト。
It was Flower High's rule to go all out until you collapse. And that's why he had to give the fans what they wanted, even if it killed me. I put on my best smile to show my new self to all those who supported me since I was Magical Lily. To stand out to the hardcore fans who bought enough copies to shake each member's hands. And to make those who picked the new member out of curiosity fall for me for real.
ありがとうございます。精一杯頑張りますので応援してください。
リリーちゃん、5枚買っちゃいましたよ。5回握手してください。
人気すっごいね。さすがマジカルリリー。
My popularity was like a welcoming ceremony for the new member. Some of these fans would be satisfied to have met me just once in their lives. That wasn't good. Ideally, you want them to keep coming back. You have to make zealous fans out of them. In that sense, the other members' fans were all passionate zealots who kept coming back for more. Magical Lily's fans just came to celebrate her long-awaited return. They hadn't necessarily been converted into Riri Kurusu fans. I wonder again if Suzuhara was out there. I felt like knowing he was would be motivating. And always work hard for everyone's sake. That's a rule that's set in stone. But a part of me wondered if it was okay to work hard just for Suzuhara's sake. At least until he acknowledged the new me, that is. Oh no, I can't think about this sort of thing on the job. I hope Suzuhara comes by soon. I could tell he was probably in line. After all, there had been a bond between us since long before we met. Just then, I felt like I picked up on a signal. I don't know why it just looks like hey, wow, Suzuhara, like Pokemon, like, oh wow, Suzuhara, or a nature show. There's a Suzuhara in the wild, or something like that. Anyway, there he was. He stood out like a sore thumb in the line, clearly not used to these sort of events. Oh, did our eyes just meet? Yes, they did.
だったら僕にも近づかない方がいいかもね。僕も汚れてるそうだから。
Why would he have said that to me? No, this wasn't time. I have to focus on the work before me.
お買い上げありがとうございます。握手は誰をご指名でしょうか。
リリーちゃんでお願いします。
Huh?
リリーを指名してくれてありがとうお兄ちゃん。
A little girl ran from behind me. It was me, Lily, cleaning Princess Magical Lily.
リリーちゃん、昔からずっと応援しておりましたぞ。
ありがとうお兄ちゃん。リリー嬉しいよ。
リリーちゃんのことネットでは劣化したとかなんとか言ってる輩もおりますが、僕の中ではマジカルリリーの輝きは永遠ですぞ。
Goodbye, Magical Lily's a total hack after Magical Lily's a total hack after 3 years. My wife. Who do Magical Lily's fans even think they are? Lily's totally out of place. She looked really pissed off too. What's she even doing in Flower High? Dancing was totally out of sync. Oh my god. Who the hell was that She-Hulk? They should just kick her out already.
ネットは荒れてるみたいですけど、僕はずっとマジカルリリーを応援してますからね。リリーちゃんがどんなに変わっちゃっても僕の愛は変わりません。劣化とかオワコンとか言われてますけど、そんなの気にしちゃダメですよ。
リリー気にしないよ。だってお掃除の国のプリンセスだもん。
せーの、ピカピカマジックで
みんなのハートをクリンクリン。
おー、リリマジカルリリー。
More and more people were asking for Magical Lily, but no one asked for Riri Kurusu.
もう大忙しで参っちゃうね。そこ私の場所。どいてよ劣化ババア。あんたお掃除の国のプリンセスマジカルリリーです。あなたのハートをクリンクリン。そしてあんたはかつて私だった残骸ね。残骸。あんたね。見てよ私の体。みんなが夢に見る理想の妹。キュートで可愛くてちょっぴり小悪魔。抱きしめたら折れちゃいそうなくらいに華奢だけど、そうせずにはいられないほどに愛くるしい。
I knew those words. I said them all in my head long ago.
それに比べてあんたのその体はなーに。化け物。
God damn it.
マジカルリリーは永遠のお姫様なの。あんたなんかどっかに行っちゃえ。汚い化け物。ピカピカマジックでクリンクリン。
リー、大丈夫？立ちくらみ？
張り切りすぎだよ。休んだら？ありがとうございます。握手は誰をご指名なさいますか？
クルス、リリアさんね。
Ah, ah, ah. That was the first time today anyone had called me Kurusu. Suzuhara.
見てたよ。踊り、すごい頑張ってたね。君のリリーとは違う新しいクルスリリアをしっかり見せてもらったからね。
My eyes were so puffed up with tears I couldn't see anything. I knew there was something special about Suzuhara. I didn't care if others understood it, didn't understand. As long as he did, that was all I needed. I shook his hand. Suzuhara's hand was cool, but when I held it, I felt something frozen and my heart began to thaw.
おお、ススハラじゃねえか。お前も来てたのかよ。
いやあ、夏くん、こんなところで会えるとは思わなかったよ。
誰目当てで来たんだ？やっぱリリアちゃんか？マジカルリリーの良さをこれほど短時間で気づくとは。さすがススハラ、グレイトな男だぜ。
リリアちゃん、頑張ってたね。
ダンスもキレッキレだったよな。さすがはマジカルリリーだぜ。
ところでさ、シングルってどこで売ってるの？
ああ、お前まだシングル買ってねえのかよ。グレイト。
リリアちゃんに挨拶していきたくてさ、さっきから迷子になってるんだよ。
ススハラを迷子にさせるとはな。この会場は実にグレイトだぜ。俺が案内してやるよ。こっちだぜ。あれ、こっちだったかな。あれあれ、
ね、迷うでしょ。
That's where I'll leave this video. It's shorter because we got to another quick save. That's tend to be where I break off each episode. And it looks like the next episode's gonna get into a good bit of bullshit. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm hoping I can keep these going every Monday, as I've been doing. Like, keep that good rhythm of having a new video for it every Monday. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. If you did, then you know what to do. Subscribe and hit like and all that good stuff. Anyway, hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.